Welcome to another trade of the day here at TraderTV.Live. Virgin Galactic successful space flight sending Sir Richard Branson up into the atmosphere, and what an unbelievable trip it was. If you checked it out, our trade of the day is going to be on Virgin Galactic, but hey, it ended up being a short position here because you gotta play the price action. Now, I want to start off with a 15-minute chart, just looking at last week's action. You did have a monster move up here. You're talking a 43 support level, which we talked about on the show, and then bouncing all the way back into this 52.80 range at the top before, yeah, you guessed it, consolidating right here at an even $50 range. Now, people always talk about buy the rumor, sell the news. So when the launch goes successfully, Virgin Galactic had gapped back to the upside. You can see that on the 15-minute chart. This is what we were staring at in the morning. And I have a particular trade, you guys have probably seen this one on the live show, where I'm looking for a gap up and then fail break kind of idea. So I want to see a stock that's gapping up, consolidating lower, which it did. And you can see a piece of that consolidation there. And then into 930. Those at the open, buying into the news, but it's already been priced in, and then you get an instant failure. So I'm always looking to see that try to bump at 930. You can see right here, it tries to bump up, and I want to short the top end of that range. Now, candidly, when I sat down, I was looking back at this 52.5, 53 price, thinking, okay, I even have myself a line in the sand, and it looked like we were gravitating, bouncing up into that price. I said, okay, now I even know exactly what price I want to get in if it fails at 930. And then right before the market opened, you got this flush right down, breaking that range. Had to change the plan, right? Got to work on the fly. I still want that 930 fade. So what I got to do here is, as it pushes up to that recent high where it flushed, and that's going to be about 51.5, I work into the short in front of that particular price. Now, if I've gone away from that really, really big resistance level that I like, I'm going to be a little bit more conservative with my first exit point, because I feel like as it comes down, tests that 49, if it bounces up and cannot break this range here, I want to have room not just for shorting off of this price, but room to short a pop that does get to that 52.50 to 52.80 range. So I'm thinking there could be two trades on in this particular point. So I'm scalping some out just in case we barcode a bit and then test higher before rolling over. Obviously, that's not what happens, guys. We absolutely flush to the downside. I'm immediately covering some at 47, and you look at this 47 number here. I simply looked at this cluster right back on the way up through the same range. Where were we dipping? Where were we consolidating? Right there at 47. So I'm popping out in front of there, thinking we'd catch a bounce and I could probably short off 49. That doesn't happen. Jam, get right back in. It flushes one more time. Then we get a halt. Look, I like to get out on halts. That's just how it goes for me. Even if I'm in the money, I see it about to go into halt state, I pop on the bid, I get the rest of my shares out, and then I'm looking for my halt reopen trade as well. We got a bunch of trades in one idea, the 930 failure. We get a mini consolidation break at a key cluster area at 47, and then we're thinking about the halt reopen trade. We reopen, test above the halt price, fail, catch it on the way down, momentum short. Now, this is where we start getting into some tricky waters, because as much as that short's going to work out for us, in the back of my mind, I know that 45 level down to that 43 support is where I kind of feel there could be a turn on the stock. So you're going to see, once we're shorting below that 45, I'm much more aggressive taking scalp trades out. I'm getting in, I'm actually tight stopping it here, and then I'm done with the short, because I'm looking back for that 43. Bonus time, the long off of 43 once, the failed short break at the bottom, 41.75, and the long again off a failed break once we're trying to get back to that 43, which it's actually still trying to do right now. That's a bit of a bonus. But the real idea here is that 930 rollover trade had to adjust price because it didn't give you a look at that awesome resistance that I wanted. You play with the momentum. It even gave me a halt reopen trade, which I love. Could I have gotten a better price? Yeah, possibly. But I wasn't willing to step in at that top. I want to see it confirm the move below that halt price, and then we jammed into the short again. So good news overall, and I'm happy that the launch was successful, but the price action is the price action, and we had to short Virgin Galactic. Hey, what did you do on this stock? How was your trading day? Let us know in the comment section below. As always, check us out daily on our live trading show. See you out there, guys.